I'd like to welcome you to another Q&A with Jay. I'm Jay Dykstra, the Technical Education Manager for HVACi. In this segment, I answer some of the most common technical questions we receive from adjusters like you. This time, we're going to talk about hail and its impact to HVAC system condenser coils. We often get questions about combing coils to return them to pre-loss condition. An adjuster submitted the following question. Is it a legitimate argument that a combed coil loses efficiency and a repair does not put it back to pre-loss condition? So the answer to that one would be no. How well the coils are after combing really depends on the condition of the coil before the loss. Also the size of the hail that impacted it and how careful the contractor was when they're performing the combing. If the coil was in good condition and combed appropriately, there should be no noticeable loss of efficiency. If the fins are corroded or torn or flattened completely, you cannot comb that coil effectively. Also, spine fin and microchannel type coils cannot be combed at all. Another question our HVAC experts get asked all the time is related to the refrigerant. And that question is as follows. If the condenser coil is replaced, would the refrigerant be affected? So the system's refrigerant would have to be removed during a condenser coil replacement. After the new coil is installed, the system could be recharged with the refrigerant added back. R410A and reclaimed R22 refrigerant are available and legal, so there should not be a concern with a coil replacement and refrigerant issues. For older R22 systems, only changing out the condenser coil prevents the policyholder from having to upgrade to a system that uses R410A. Whether coils have been impacted by hail or not, they may need some maintenance. And this next question is related to that topic. So, is it safe to hose down the coils with water to remove debris buildup as a maintenance measure? So, if the water pressure is low enough, it should not bend the fins. It's important to note that it doesn't take much for that to occur. It's also helpful to lightly spray the water from the inside out so as to not push the debris further into coils. But that could be difficult with the top on and may need to be done by a reputable contractor. Sometimes hail impacts require more than cleaning, combing, or replacing the condenser coil. An adjuster recently submitted this one. If the contractor is stating that coils can't be replaced, should we submit a desktop review for pricing and availability? So if the contractor states that the coils cannot be replaced, there are two courses of action. HVACi can complete an on-site assessment to confirm the repair scope recommended by the contractor and that it is the best course of action to return the insured to pre-loss condition. Before publishing our report, we will verify pricing and parts availability with the manufacturer in the closest proximity to the loss location. HVACi can also review the contractor's estimate or invoice to confirm that their pricing is within current market value and the recommendation is like kind and quality to what the insured had prior to the loss. However, a desktop review cannot speak to the appropriateness of the contractor's repair scope or verify cause of loss. So that's it for today. If you have a question about hail impacts or condenser coils related to a specific claim, contact the experts at HVACi for cause of loss and scope damage determinations and the most appropriate repair and replacement solutions. For general questions, contact me, Jay Dykstra, to have your question considered for a future episode of Q&A with Jay. Thanks for tuning in.